Bonjour tout le monde.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Non. Bien? Hein? Vous allez bien?
Bien. Ah, bien.
Je m'appelle Mademoiselle Julie Tremblay. Je serai votre professeur pour les 2 prochaines semaines.
Hey, your mouth's hanging out.
On va commencer.
Love that. That is just a little bit of French immersion starring Fred Ewanuick amongst many others. This is an amazing film. Kevin Tierney joining us as well. Director of French Immersion. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hello.
Good.
Hi.
Kevin, you're not just director. You were writer and...
I, the writer, the producer, the director, and I have a very pivotal role in it. It's yeah. It's not an ego project, though.
Not at all. No.
No, it's very modest, very modest.
Very
yeah.
modest. Tell us about French Immersion. Tell us the story.
French Immersion is the story of 5 Anglos, 4 Canadians and an American, who come to a fictional town somewhere in Grand Nord of Quebec, a town called Saint-Isidore du Cœur de Jésus, Saint-Isidore of Jesus' Heart,
Pardonnez-moi.
where the population is 2,000, 1,999 are named Tremblay. And the other one is named Dagenet, and of course, he's an alcoholic because that's a lot of pressure.
I understand.
To be the one outside the Tremblay, that's not easy.
Now, Fred, parlez-vous le français?
Désolé, mais je comprends pas.
That was actually quite well done. Let's get asked
You know, that's every time he was asked a question.
That's the one.
He would answer in French, and he would always say, in pretty good French, with not a bad accent, "I don't really speak French." And I kept saying to him, implicit in your answer is the fact that you do.
Yeah.
So just learn a couple more phrases.
Yeah, well, or roughen up the accent a little bit.
I know.
Right?
I got myself in a lot of trouble because I tried a little bit, and then they'd go, oh, blah, 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 and I'd be like,
too good.
That's what happens when when you're an actor like you are, and you can do accents and you can do things like that. Everyone assumes automatically that you have a mastery of the language.
Yeah, and when we found him in the strip bar, you know.
never found me in the strip bar.
With French danseuses.
You were hiding under the table.
Ouvrez la fenêtre. Now, tell us about your character.
Yeah, I'm Colin McGonagall.
I told you I don't speak French.
Ouvrez la fenêtre. This is your fenêtre of opportunity. She's just rate it.
Oh, I see. I don't know what you're saying. My character, yes. Colin McGonagall, or Colin Debin, is the nickname that's given to him, is this guy from Alberta, postman.
Yep, beautiful Red Deer.
Yeah, Red Deer, Alberta. Chevrolet Rouge. I need a promotion. To get the promotion, I need to speak French.
And there's this wonderful moment, because this also sort of encapsulates the humor in the movie as well. Your teacher, who you're obviously falling in love with, asks you how many people in Red Deer speak French.
None. No.
But you need it for your promotion,
I know,
right?
because it's a government job.
Because then he follows that. He says, "How many? Are there people that speak French in Chevrolet Rouge?" And he says, "No." And then say Canada.
Yeah, that's right. But this is part of it, Kevin. I mean, you poke fun at so much in this film, but in that sort of lighthearted, encompassing way. I guess it's a bit of a tough balance, right? I mean,
It is. I mean, it's tough to, because you can either make it. You can't make everybody happy all of the time, but you can certainly almost piss everybody off all of the time.
I believe that.
But you can piss them off positively, right?
Well, that's what we tried to do. I mean, I think of this movie as my big fat French lesson. You know? I mean, it's a movie that does, it makes jokes about, that movie made jokes about a Greek American Canadian family. It's celebrating that family, its foibles and its love and its compassion and all of that. And I feel exactly the same way about this.
I think everybody can relate to that, whether they're Canadian or not.
And if you don't get it, tough.
Exactly.
Tough.
Yeah.
Fred, we're going to look at...
I want to have a yellow card for you.
I forgot them. I brought the yellow cards and I forgot them.
I was going to say Tabernacle, but I know I'm not supposed to say that because my dad would get mad.
Too late. How come you apologize as you're saying?
Playing lacrosse as a kid, we had a guy, Michel Therrien, on our team, and he's a really great guy. And whenever we called him Tabernacle, and we didn't know that it was such
terrible.
a big, yeah, and like it would get him worked
That
up.
was his
which made us,
nickname?
yeah,
That's
and then
terrible, Fred.
later in life, I'm like, oh, we were such jerks. Like that's like,
Poor Tabernacle.
Fred feels really bad.
he was really big too. He could have beat me up. He was
Boy,
just
I
too nice
bet
of
he
a guy.
became a separatist, didn't he, as he grew up?
No, I don't know.
Fred, we're gonna look at a clip right now.
Okay,
Set it
sorry.
up for us. Last time
I don't
you
know.
were,
I mean,
no,
you
told
brought a
you.
clip?
Yes.
Oh, you brought a clip. I didn't know.
Oh, I had no
Okay, yeah,
idea.
this is what clip is this again?
The hockey game.
Oh, the hockey game. Yeah, so typical
Canada.
Canadian. Yeah,
It
we
has to
do.
be a
We
hockey
have the French Canadian, the Anglos against the Francophones in this street hockey game to settle an issue of honor.
Yeah,
and,
it's an
Honor.
argument about where the greatest players come
Exactly.
from, which people
Yeah.
have had throughout history
yeah,
in Canada.
Quebec.
so.
They claim all the great hockey players from Quebec, and of course that's not true.
Let's have a look at a scene from
Some of them
French
are.
Immersion.
What's that? Is that all français enough for you?
2 minutes pour des.
Maudit vendu.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, impolitesse.
And that is a scene from the very funny French Immersion. Of course, that was a hockey scene, and we know that you are the biggest Canuck fan. How excited are you that the team is back playing?
Oh well, in all honesty, I'm just coming out of my depression from Game 7, and it's actually taken me a while to sort of. I mean, I'm excited.
He's giggling like a true Montrealer right there, right? Oh, I've experienced
You
it all.
guys, yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, that depression? You made it to the finals? Like,
True, very true.
Oh, Montreal.
It doesn't make it feel any better though.
It must have been fun for you, though. I mean, anytime you can get a stick in your hand and play some hockey, right? in a
Oh
scene
no,
like
it was
that.
fun. The whole shoot was awesome, and being in and around Montreal and Saint Césaire, the town that we shot in, was. I was really nervous going because, in all honesty, my French is horrible, and everyone just it was so welcoming, and they made it too easy on me.
I love how that plays into the film as well, right? I mean, that there is an intimidation when you're an Anglophone Canadian traveling to Quebec sometimes, because there's a little bit of guilt mixed in with the ignorance, right? You know, the inability to speak.
There's a little bit of judgment sometimes.
yeah, which we actually address in the film. You know, he says, "Why aren't you in Saskatchewan learning English?" And he says,
Right.
"Because we've spoken English a lot longer than you have." It's true. It happens to be true.
It's true. Now, Kevin, we haven't even talked about the rest of the cast really quick. Who else is in this? It's
Nobody.
fantastic
Okay,
cast.
he's
Nobody.
the biggest star.
Just Fred.
Oh,
It
it's not
just stars Fred.
Well, there's a huge number of Quebecois actors, including rock icon Robert Charlevoix, who plays the Senator Ovid Onésime Tremblay. Gavin Crawford from This Hour is 22 Minutes.
Corinne Vanasse.
Corinne Vanasse, who's in Pan Am, his love interest. Okay, this is, and I love, his character gets every Anglo boy's fantasy, right? That we all want to go to Quebec
Look at
and
Fred's
sleep
face.
with Caroline Vanasse.
Yeah, it is.
Tough job,
right?
Tough job.
It's tough, but somebody's got to do it.
Well,
And the
congrats, you
mailman.
guys.
And then he kept saying to me on set, "Why would she fall in love with me?" I said, "Just go with it."
I'm a mailman from
She
Red
has
Deer.
a thing about stamps.
You never know. Well, congratulations.
able
The
to-
film
no.
is very funny.
smart.
French Immersion opens in theaters in Vancouver, October the 14th. Make sure that you check it out.
Yeah, it's at Tinseltown in the International Village, of course, so you can go check it out there. We're going to take a break.